Good evening and welcome to the Quarry Valley Unified Union School District Board meeting. Today is Thursday, July 13th, 2023. If you would please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. The first order of business is the approval of the agenda. A motion would be in order to approve the agenda. Motion by Mike. Are there any additions, deletions, or changes to the agenda? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. General public comment. We have no public with us other than PEG TV, so I guess we'll move on.
Silent partner.
Old business. You have in your packet a handout from Lewis about the high school roof at Proctor High School. If you recall at the last meeting, Lewis gave you a little bit of a breakdown on how that was being paid for through insurance and the funds to replace that. So a motion would be in order to approve the bid of
The lowest one, Vermont Roofing.
Yeah, 164,800 from the Vermont Roofing Company. And of that, 158,568.78 will be from the VISBA reimbursement, leaving a local cost of $8,000.
Can I just ask a clarifying question?
Sure, could we just have a motion first and then we'll just do that?
Sorry, I'll make that motion.
Okay, motion by Kristen. Discussion.
Just a clarifying thing, my computer's very slow here. They said this company, Vermont Roofing Company, said if they change the R value of the insulation, it would be, they could do it for cheaper. But we don't want that, right? We want the full insulation, the higher R value, or the R40 rather than R30.
I'm gonna guess that's what we want with, otherwise Lewis would have given us an explanation of why we should be changing that.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he bet it that way.
It has to do with the height compatibility, I guess. That was the only thing. I just wanted to ask since I haven't seen it. The
Yeah,
height, it says we can install optional roof system using R30 insulation, which has a height more compatible with the existing roof.
Right.
But we want to redo that whole thing, right? The height thing doesn't matter. Okay.
well, our roof is flat anyway.
Yeah, it has to do with the.
He's talking about the HVAC
Different layers,
unit. Isn't
yeah.
that the issue that he's
I
talking
think
about?
so.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just that there's the higher, the 164,800 sounds like it has to do more with more things would have to be changed because of that HVAC piece.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Just wanted to.
I don't know the price on that yet.
On what? The
HVAC
HVAC?
unit really should be removed or replaced.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have like a,
I guess they didn't because this was just for the roof.
Yeah, so their work doesn't involve that extra. Got it.
Right.
Okay. So that may be another cost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I put a new roof on, I don't want to cut a hole in it to put a new engine or something.
I just
All
want
right.
to clarify that could be an additional piece later on to this project.
Right, I'm just guessing, but I'm thinking if that's something we choose to do, I would think that's gonna be some kind of budget item, Chris?
Yes, yeah. So I think when I spoke with Jen about this, the concern was the roofing company said that their advice would be just to replace the HVAC units. But they weren't given professional advice because that's not their expertise.
Right,
But they need to move the HVAC unit too in order to do the roof. And so that's, but the cost is not in this quote, the cost to do that, so.
okay.
So-
I just want to make sure that 168 number wasn't with that included, and it's not. That would be an additional from probably a different
Right,
Correct,
contractor
yes.
company. Okay.
Yep.
All right, any other discussion? All those in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. New business. Is there any new business to come before the board? All right, moving on to the minutes of June 8th, 2023. A motion would be in order to approve the minutes.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Mike. Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Approval of warrants. Receive your warrants via your GRCSU email, and questions should be directed to Lewis. A motion would be in order to approve the warrants as presented.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Kristen. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes unanimously. All right. Contract recommendations. And of course, we've got a couple pages of those. So, professional staff, new hires and horizontal moves. Lauren Lasante, Polteny Elementary teacher, $51,706, one-year contract. Heidi Dobb, Proctor Elementary school counselor, $51,706, one-year contract. Beth Winter, Polteny High School music teacher, $70,664, one-year contract. Jay Flicks, Proctor High School science teacher, horizontal move from $50,413 to $52,567. Kayla Poljasic, West Rutland teacher, horizontal move from $65,494 to $67,648. Drew Kuchar, Proctor High School teacher, horizontal move from $48,259 to $52,567. Lisa Whitman, Polteny Elementary .6 teacher, horizontal move from $35,006 to $31,799. Any questions about those? Support staff, new hires, Arlen Bloodworth, Proctor High School receptionist at $17 an hour, Joe Piontek, West Rutland custodian at $20.56 an hour. Extracurricular FY24, Madeline Crowley, Proctor Elementary summer para substitute, $13.50 an hour. Hailey Geip, Proctor Elementary summer para, $13.50 an hour. Madison Baker, Proctor Elementary summer para substitute, $13.50 an hour. Emma Palmer, Proctor Elementary summer para, $13.50 an hour. Regan Phelps, Proctor Elementary summer para substitute, $13.50 an hour. Abigail Racine, Polteny Elementary summer para, $25 an hour. Fred Plaisance, Wellspring summer tutor, $25 an hour. Dina Rodolfi, West Rutland varsity girls soccer coach, $3,500 stipend. Dylan Zingale, West Rutland varsity boys soccer coach, $3,000 stipend. Abigail Farrow, West Rutland 7-8 girls soccer coach, $750 stipend. Tiffany Essinger, Proctor High School peer co-leader, $576 stipend. Phyllis Carrero, Proctor High School peer co-leader, $576 stipend. Kimberly Knight, Proctor High School student council advisor, $359.50 stipend. Christina Papandrea, Proctor High School honors band director, $2,186 stipend. Sarah Marcus, Proctor High School licensure board member, $459 stipend. Sarah Marcus, Proctor High School senior class co-advisor, $862 stipend. Drew Kuchar, Proctor High School senior class co-advisor, $862 stipend. Stacy Garcia, Proctor High School National Honor Society advisor, $500 stipend. Greg Mott, Proctor High School student council advisor, $359.50 stipend. Drew Kuchar, Proctor High School art club advisor, $800 stipend. Sarah Marcus, Proctor High School rock climbing coach, $1,136 stipend. Christina Papandrea, Proctor High School summer band teacher, $40 an hour. Shannon Weinberg, Proctor High School summer literacy tutor, $40 an hour. Drew Kuchar, Proctor High School summer art club teacher, $40 an hour. A motion would be in order to approve the contract recommendations as presented.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Kristen. Any questions about any of the applicants?
It's a high school band honors. What's that?
Say it again.
High school band honor?
Honors band.
Yeah, what does that do? What is it? Just,
I think it's just a different group of kids that play at a higher level and get to go.
Yeah, there's music honor societies, or
Yeah.
they can go to competitions.
And some of them went to competitions. I think we had 2 or 3 that went this year. Yeah. All right, any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Resignations and non-renewals. Resignation, Heidi Dobb, Proctor Elementary Homeschool Coordinator, effective 6/30/23, because we just hired her as a school counselor for FY24. Non-renewals, at-will contract, Adris Swan Jr., West Rutland Crossing Guard, effective 6/30/23. No longer working. Tyler Pope, Pulteney High School custodian, effective 6/30/23. Jacob Debonis, Pulteney High School custodian sub, effective 6/30/23. Craig Baptiste, Pulteney High School custodian sub, effective 6/30/23. Aiden Morris, Pulteney High School custodian sub, effective 6/30/23. Andrew Elrick, Proctor High School custodian sub, effective 6/30/23. Trayton Bourne, Proctor High School custodian sub, effective 6/30/23. A motion would be in order to accept the resignations and non-renewals as presented.
make the motion.
Motion by Mike. Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. So at this time, we're going to take a short recess, and then we'll come back and discuss the board work. So we're going to let PEG TV pick up, and then we'll enter in for board work. All right? We'll recess for like 10 minutes, 6:17. We'll come back at like 6:30.